Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Galaxy Opal Jalen Green. I want to try this card out. I want to see how good he is as a point guard, a super athletic card. Interesting option at the PG spot for sure. How great really is he, though? I'm not sure he quite got as souped as a couple of these other Opals that have been incredible so far from this Wild West set. Obviously, this card is also a only gambling card. The only way to get him is by gambling. I am not a fan of that whatsoever, and will not whatsoever be endorsing that, but at the same time, I think he's going to be a decent card, and I'm going to try him out in today's video. Before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. Trying to hit 20K by the end of the month of February, which is only a few days away, so would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Less than 200 subscribers away, so I think we can do it. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Jalen Green at 6'4" at shooting guard, 99 offense, 98 defense. Really good looking card. 97 driving layup, 95 close shot, mid-range, and 3 ball. 94 free throw, 98 driving dunk, 97 ball handle, 94 pass accuracy. Defensively, very solid as well. 92 steal, 94 perimeter, 85 interior, 97 speed sweep ball, 95 excel, 98 vert, 80 strength, 95 stamina, 94 lateral quickness. Really good looking card. 26 hoffs include fast twitch, posterizer, agent 3 blinders, catch, dead-eye, guard up, limitless range, dimer, handles for days, clamps, glove, precision, dunker, speed booster, right stick ripper, blowed by, and 94 feet. Overall, really good looking card. 35 gold badges include close to everything else you want. Doesn't have anchor at all on the base card, nor does he have rebound chaser, brick wall, badges like that. So it'd be good to add all of those if you could. Maybe a rise up as well would certainly not hurt. The one badge that he is not going to be able to get that would be really nice to add is a immovable enforcer, but like I said, that is far from a or like I have said before, that is far from a unique thing. Lots of cards don't have a movable enforcer, so the fact that you can't add it is annoying, but it's not by any means something that cripples this Jalen Green card. Now, the real question with Jalen Green is going to be two things. Number one, SIGs, and number two, release. First of all, release is honestly very, very solid. On quick, it's a pretty fast, pretty easy release that I think will actually be very, very solidly easy to green. Movement-wise, that escape is horrible. That's the PG escape. His same side burst is good. His between the legs burst is really good as well. So that is very nice. Wish he had like a slightly better behind the back and a slightly better drag back. So overall, the SIGs are pretty mediocre. They're not awful outside of the escape, but would definitely love some better ones. I would say the escape is pretty bad, though. That PG escape is not good. So not ideal that he has pretty bad animations or a pretty bad animation as his escape. But overall, the movement on the card is okay. The release is also like pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's extraordinary. Also, fade. I mean, I don't know. I think he has Pro 2. Let's just check. That's the fade that they've been giving a lot of cards, and that's a very good fade. Yeah, I think that is Pro 2. So he's got a good fade, solid release, like super athletic point guard, good defensively. 6'4" is pretty decent size, has a decent player build with tall hair. That's always nice. Overall, like, this card does look pretty good. I gotta get the Pro 2 fade down, especially going to my left more, because I'm just not that consistent with it, I feel like. But the more I get it down, I think the better we're going to be with a lot of the new cards that have come out. And this Jalen Green, I do think, is going to be a really good all-around point guard. I mean, there are a few better point guards in all likelihood, but I think he's a top 5-ish PG in my team. So let's hop into a game. Let's see what Jalen Green can do. All right, going up against Tyrese Halliburton, D-Book, LeBron, AD, and then Giannis the 5. That's a good squad. Not as good as my team, to be fair. Junks's team is ridiculous. Really appreciate him letting me do this gameplay again. But we have Jalen Green next to Miles Turner, David Robinson, Grant Hill, and Giannis. Grant Hill and LeBron. So very, very good squad we got here. I'm a little worried, though. I'm going to be completely honest about this Jalen Green shot creation ability, because SIGs were not super impressive to me in freestyle, and if they're not great, if the execution doesn't feel great here, that's not going to be very delightful to me. Dump down to Miles Turner, bad take, gets bailed out with a foul. It's not an assist, but I guess it's a pass to points, which we will take, as I smoked the first free throw, or at least try to, but shout out to free points, and I accidentally called timeout. I didn't mean to do that. That was a complete accident. Kind of a weird start to the game, a little bit of a sloppy start to the game. I just don't know if Jalen Green has enough go-to moves, or really any sort of like elite go-to moves, to really make him a great shot creator. And at only 6'4" at the point guard position, you'd really like to see him be like an elite level offensive card to be among the best of the best at the point guard position. I'm not certain he's that. Is he a very good athlete? 100%. And is he capable defensively? 100%. But I'm not sure he's elite defensively, and I'm not sure he's that elite offensively either. That was a bad shot. What am I doing? We got an assist. assist and or a steal, and I just totally gave it back by playing that or shooting that shot, and then I give up a 3. So now we're down 3-1. Not an ideal start by yours truly. Not gonna lie, I'm not even gonna blame Jalen Green. That was a terrible shot. Reset the ball out. You know, I'm taking the open 3 ball. That's Grant Hill wide open, and I pump faked and missed. And oh my lord, this is an embarrassing start. Oh no, I'm down 6-1. Oh, we're getting smoked. What a terrible start. That was horrible. I should have points with Jalen Green right now, and I'm just out here trolling, doing who knows what. That wasn't my fault, but we're already down 8-1 now. We're down 9-1, 8-1, 9-1, whatever that is. Yeah, we're down 9-1. Okay, that's about the worst first minute of a gameplay that I think I've ever had. So let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Attack downhill here. Jalen Green get inside, going up strong, and gets the layup to go. Didn't love the spacing there, but the execution wound up working out, and we get on the board with Jalen Green to cut it to 9-3. Let's see if we can start to figure some things out defensively as well, because we've given up a ton of stuff in transition so far, but he hasn't had to work in the half court at all. So hopefully we can start to get things going. Attack downhill again. Jalen Green, I am trying to go up there on D-Book. I think that's an easy bucket there, but unfortunately that foul actually stopped my momentum and prevented me from being able to continue into a shot, which is a lame thing there, but it is what it is. Attack downhill here, back outside to Jalen Green. If you wouldn't mind jumping, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, that works too. That's an open 3 ball. Good shot, Jalen Green. Release on quick, gets a little bit of space, knocks it down, cuts it to a 3-point game. Hold up. All of a sudden, we're starting to make a little bit of a comeback. If we can just guard in the half court decently well, I think we'll be in a decent little spot. This is some sort of a 3-point play, and we guard that perfectly as well. And Jalen Green, hold up. He plays that ball as well. Beautiful stuff between the legs. Let's try to attack. Drag back. We're going to reject the screen. Attack downhill. Jalen Green, kick to the corner. Yo, swing the ball. D-Rob open. 3 ball. Bro, why am I lagging? I'm spiking as I try to shoot an open 3 ball. I mean, are you trolling me right now? What is going on? Terrible shot selection. Speaking of what is going on, what is my opponent thinking going up with that shot? Dot corner, catch, pump fake, blow by, shot, Green. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Jalen Green knocks down the 3. I was a little worried I was going to miss that one too, but we didn't miss that one, and that ties up the game. Weren't we just down 9-1? Now it's a 9-9 ball game, whole different ball game, and we're out here hooping now. Love to see it. Wall up, Miles Turner. Come on, Jalen. Let's get our 3rd steal of the game. That would be a W. That works too, though. That's a stop and a rebound. Same result as what a steal would be, so we'll take that every single day of the week. Catch here, jab here, between the legs. I was going to go to the rim, but I will take this result as well, because that's 2 free points at the free throw line, so I can time my free throws decently well. First one is 99%. Yep, I think we're going to be just fine from the free throw line. That kind of rhymes. And Jalen Green having himself a game, man. 10 points. He's not a bad card. There's no doubt. He's a solid option. I don't know if he's insane or anything, but he's definitely a good card at the point guard position. He's athletic. He's got a pretty good release, good fade. Movement-wise, I mean, certainly not extraordinary, but definitely not bad. And then defensively, I mean, again, I don't think he's extraordinary, but I think he's pretty capable as well. Now, at the same time, there are a bunch of good point guards and a bunch of like new point guards that are coming out, and I just missed that. It's pretty crazy to me. I'm not even gonna lie, but like, would I recommend opening packs for Jalen Green? Absolutely not. Never in a million years. I wouldn't recommend opening packs for any of these cards, let alone Jalen Green. It was probably the worst of the opals that dropped yesterday. But if you were to somehow end up with this card, he is a card that can 100% make lineups. I don't think he's a game-changing card or anything like that, and he's certainly not a card I expect to see very much, considering the rarity of which he will be pulled, combined with the fact that he's not that extraordinary of a card, but he's certainly far from a bad option either. I think he's a very good card. And up 5, 59 seconds left. Let's see if we can close this out with one more nice Jalen Green bucket. Really nice fat stop. Getting decent. I thought more space than I actually apparently got. Trying to come over here. Pro 2 fade. Come on, man. Green light. Jalen Green, 16 points. 2 steals, 5 and 9, 4, 6 and 3. That is how you hoop. I like this card. I think he's really, really solid offensively. I think he does a lot of things really well in the court. This is a very, like, I will never have this card. I wouldn't go out of my way whatsoever to try him. I think he probably might be the worst, or at least he's one of the 2 worst opals that came out yesterday. But I think he's a solid option at the same time at the point guard position. So if you were to end up with Jalen Green, he can definitely play. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.